Knives Out. One of the most popular whodunit movies of all time. So can I predict the killer before the review? Also, yes, I know this hat doesn't fit me. Probably should stop wearing it. So if you're new to this channel, I've been doing movie and TV commentaries for about 4 years now. And with that, I've made a lot of predictions. And I can't lie, my track record is usually pretty good. You have even agreed. Some of you have even perplexed how I've guessed some things. So I thought, you know what? Let's put that to the test. We're gonna watch Knives Out for the very first time because I read that it's a murder mystery. And if it's not, the whole world lied to me. But murder mystery, there's a killer. I want to see if I can solve who the killer is before the review. Just like a detective, I'm going to watch it and you're going to see my reaction and commentary to it. But whenever I think there's a breakthrough, I'm going to come back up to the studio and give you my theories, dissect who I think it is, characters. I'm going to make sure you see my thought process and I'm going to lock predictions in before we continue. But before we get into the mystery, I just need to give a quick shout out to Scott Kramer. He did a video where he predicted the finale of episodes, which gave me the inspiration for this idea. And I also found out there's also this other awesome YouTuber who does something quite similar to this, where he tries to predict the mysteries of things. His name is Chase Bridges. You should check him out as well, he's awesome. But yeah, let's get into the mystery. But before we start, thank you to CyberGhost VPN for sponsoring today's video. Over 38 million users worldwide, this is the most impressive VPN on the market, and it's got a near impressive perfect score on Trustpilot with over 20,000 rating as excellent. So I want to tell you more about it, Umbrellas. A VPN is essential for digital privacy, and if you think you're safe by putting your browser on incognito mode, think again. Even if it's your internet provider, the schools, your own personal home Wi-Fi, they track every move that you make, even the sites you visit. And to put a stop to this privacy invasion, you need CyberGhost VPN. Just turn on CyberGhost VPN before you browse. It encrypts and reroutes 100% of the traffic through their secure servers so that no one knows what you're doing online. And even with that, it caters to over 100 countries, so it has everything you need. Also, by changing your location with CyberGhost, it unblocks libraries over 40 streaming services such as Netflix, Amazon Prime, and so many more. And being a movie commentator, it's so useful for me. The app is available on all operating systems, and it can even protect up to 7 devices at the same time for you. And that's not all, you can even share a subscription with friends and family. The digital world is becoming even more scary, Umbrellas, so this is the perfect time to get CyberGhost VPN, and by using the link in the description you get 84% discount and you get 4 months free. And since they have a 45-day money back guarantee, everything is risk free for you. So use the link in the description, get CyberGhost VPN and start protecting your digital life. See, I think this is quite a unique idea because not only are you going to get to see my reaction and commentary to some of it while watching it, you're also going to watch me analyse and predict theories on who I think the killer is. This house has hidden door or hidden bookshelf written all over it. Oh wow, so we get murder in the first frame. Well, this movie just got a little better.
Please, just turn it off. Finding out who did it and the Wi-Fi sucks in my room.
Turn it off now.
Listen to your elders. Fucking turn it off.
Hi, Walt.
Hi, Marta. Mind coming to the house early?
Is he like his son or something, the guy that died?
Her name's Marta. She was Granddad's nurse. She's with us.
Her name's Marta and she was the nurse of the guy that died? Quite a shit job at saving them, didn't you?
We're ready for you now. We'd like to see you one at a time.
How you doing, kiddo?
Pretty shit. Lo, you seem really cheery. Also, this guy is filthy fucking rich. What did he do as a job?
Did anyone besides the family show face?
Marta, Harlan's caregiver.
Fuck, I was already about to rule her out.
Your son, Ransom. Did he attend as well?
Yes, but he left early.
Captain America's in this?
I built my business from the ground up.
You two were very close.
See, I'm going to save my actual thoughts for when we get back to the studio. Why would she say it like that?
Everyone idolizes their dad, right?
Do they?
Don't know why I said that.
They're all acting so weird.
My son Jacob, he's 16.
The boy is literally a Nazi.
I married his son Neil.
You remained close to the Thrombus.
They're my family.
Of course. Have you seen their house? She definitely married to get wealthy. She's a gold digger.
He's a genuinely selfless man.
You left the party early.
Meg. Maybe she did it because that was her 14th reason why. Get it? Because she was in 13 reasons why. Okay.
Mr. Blanc is not with the police department and not officially involved in the case, but he's...
So who hired him then? He's not with the police. So who privately hired him?
You will find me a respectful, quiet, passive observer.
Please tell me he doesn't talk like that the whole time.
Harlan took you aside at the party. When you returned, you were chastened.
I wonder what he said.
Let me do this, please.
They're not our books, son. They're my books.
Oh, that's a punch to the gut right there.
I've kept you from building something of your own.
Dad, are you firing me?
Technically, he's firing you because he wants what's best for you. He wants you to spread your wings. But yes, you are fired.
Tell her or I will.
Bell's ringing.
That's none of your business.
Or imagine your stepdad finding out you're cheating on her daughter. He's a better man than me. I would not remain that calm.
I've put all of it in this letter to her.
I was at the house early.
Why?
Stealing from me. $100,000 a year.
Harlan's kids fucking suck, don't they?
Richard!
Oh, does he try to find the laptop or the letter? It was blank. Wow. Oh, if he didn't die, he got you real good.
Sorry, this is an open and shut case of suicide, and,
What? How? His throat was slit and he was perfectly positioned on a chair. Like, if you're doing that, you're so falling off. There's no way. Like my bugger. Ah!
Harlan hired me directly. He needed more help.
Medical help.
He needed a friend.
I mean, no wonder. His family's shit.
You have a regurgitative reaction to Miss Truden.
Yes.
Is Richard having an affair?
Oh, that's clever. Oh, she says the thought of lying makes her puke. Let's see it. Let's put it in action.
No.
What a tactic! If you think someone's lying, just get her.
Miss Cabrera, was Harlan planning on cutting off Joni's allowance?
Come on, it's not worth the puking.
Oh my God.
don't answer that.
Did he plan to fire Walter?
I love how the minute he doesn't know or question something, he just asks Marta. I mean, you would do that.
Walk me through everyone's whereabouts at the time of death.
Go to bed.
Go to bed, Joni.
Love you.
Do you love him or do you murder him?
Harlan, who came down for a midnight snack.
Dad, go back to bed.
So he's alive at that point.
I know that Ransom didn't do it because he wasn't there. Marta couldn't have.
Well, obviously someone's lying.
As we can see from this morning, everyone can lie.
Can't lie, I wasn't convinced with his accent at the start, but the way he's talking now, if he speaks, I'm believing him.
You took Mr. Thromby upstairs. Tell us what happened in that half hour.
She's hiding something.
Why can't I beat you at this game?
Because I'm not playing to beat you.
That's elder abuse.
He's such a sore loser.
I know you weren't looking forward to it.
No, but I did cut the line on all four of them.
Oh, and that means 4 suspects.
Why did I wait till my mid-age to become a morphine user? What a...
Yeah, right? I should have been taking morphine from the womb.
You gave me 100 milligrams. What is the good stuff's dosage supposed to be?
3 milligrams.
Do you have an extra stuff?
Yes, I'm gonna find it.
He's remaining so calm for all this.
You have to listen!
I'm calling the family.
Holy fuck.
Everything okay?
No, we're fine. But I just not...
Oh yeah, just your dad's about to die in about, I want to say 5 minutes now.
You have to do exactly what I tell you. The side yard path through the little gate.
She's going back into the house. Doggies!
Don't make any noise.
What is that hidden door?
He'll see you through the glazed window.
Dad, go back to bed.
That wasn't...
You've gone from suspect number 1 to an impossibility.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go to the drawing board. Well, that was a lot. We see Richard, Linda, Tony and Walter all become pretty much prime suspects in his death. Or death. Because as we just seen, Marta gave him a deadly dose of morphine, which means he only had 10 minutes to live. And we just saw that Harlan, literally about to die, made a plan for Marta to escape being the suspect so that she and her family can still live in peace without being convicted of murder. By the way, what a way to go out. What a hero. But that suggests that Marta was technically the killer, and that is job done. I don't believe that for one bit. I believe he lives or finds a way through that morphine dosage, or someone killed him before morphine does the job. I don't think Marta or the drug or the compliances here. Which leaves, like I said, Richard, Linda, Tony or Walter. Or if you want to add in the suspects, Ransom, Meg and Jacob. Now when it comes to the main suspects, they're basically his kids or stepkids, because Richard is having an affair with Linda. Harlan knows this and he's about to basically tell Linda that the man you're married to is cheating on you. That motive right there is enough for someone wanting to kill. And speaking of Linda, there's not really a motive when it comes to her because she was the closest family member to her dad. And is that the reason she is the killer? Because right now she is the so-called self-proclaimed child of him. She built her business from the ground up, didn't need her dad. That's why she loves him the most, because she doesn't have to use him to get the way up. But is there something hiding? Because it seems too perfect, Linda. Harlan's other child, Walt, right before his death, basically fired his own son from his firm. Yeah, that just screams that he done it. Which makes me believe he didn't do it, because it's so obvious. Like, it's just too good to be true. But when it comes to Joni, also, I'm pretty sure I was calling her Tony before. Obviously, I mean Joni. But Joni, she was basically stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars from her father for quite a few years. And now she's been cut off from that funding. Again, it's just so obvious. It hurts. But is it, now I'm starting to think, is it too obvious that it's almost like psychological? It's obvious in the state that it is. Maybe they all teamed up. Because right now I'm going with Richard, Walter and Joni. They're the ones that are just screaming at me. Maybe they teamed up. Or maybe it's just so obvious that I'm trying to overthink it. See, now it's just playing with my head now. I don't know what's obvious or not anymore. But do you know what I find the most interesting part about this so far? Is that all of them have kids. And we've not really seen much of them. They've all been pretty quiet. You've got Meg, Jacob, Ransom. Ransom, apparently they had a few spat earlier on. But apart from that, it's been pretty quiet. It's been pretty much their parents that have been the main culprits. This is where my theory comes in. You've got Jacob, the son of Walt. You've got Meg, the daughter of Joni. And you've got Ransom, the son of Richard and Linda. I think maybe one of them did have a problem, obviously, with Harlan, and got maybe their child to do their bidding. Because no one's going to suspect the children. And I don't think, I'm going to go with my hunch in that it's too obvious. They're trying to make it too obvious that it's not them. I think Linda secretly had a vendetta against her father for some reason. We don't know yet, because again, she was the closest. She was the most loving to him in the family. I think Linda had a vendetta against her dad and got Ransom or one of the other grandchildren, Meg or Jacob, to do it. Now that sounds rather silly, but that is my first prediction. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to go back and you're going to see me watch and react to the rest of Knives Out. And yeah, I'll meet you back here when another breakthrough happens.
Ransom?
She knows.
Are you back again already?
That's not Ransom, that's Marta.
Did you notice anything strange, off about his demeanor?
She wants to puke. Yeah, she like told the truth, but it wasn't the whole truth.
Are you alright?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Look at you crying now, Linda. I'm on to you. Yeah, she's zoned out. Like, she generally thinks she killed him.
America is for Americans. Your family is from Uruguay.
Uruguay? Isn't it Uruguay? Have I been saying it wrong this whole time? Either I'm stupid, or I'm about to say he's the murderer, because why is he calling it that? He's about to be my number one suspect.
I'm warning you.
Sound like quite an angry spat then. Nah, but Captain America leaves. I'm gonna keep an eye though. If he comes back, maybe I was overlooking him.
Marta, we've been talking it over, and we'd like to take care of you.
Huh?
You can count on us.
What was acting just creepy?
Something is afoot.
So you're gonna keep digging?
Well, yeah. Someone fucking killed him. Ain't no way he did it to himself.
But in my investigation, I want you to be by my side for it.
Why me?
I trust your kind heart.
This is so good actually. Holy fuck. And he's having to help the investigator find out who did it, which he thinks will lead back to her. But I don't think it will.
No.
Beat this and win.
Harlan, I can't.
You can?
This movie's actually really genius. See, again, I'll talk about it more in this video. But even though we just saw him do it, still don't believe it. Maybe you had a nosebleed. There's no way that's Harlan's. I'm not buying it.
That's a video there. To avoid the security cameras, pull off the road.
Now, she should see herself here.
What happened?
You gotta keep...
It's a pleasant thing to say, isn't it?
Oh, Marta. Stay there, Marta.
Oh my God.
Sweet beans.
Fuck it. Oh my God, man. This isn't a mystery. This is a horror movie.
Ransom.
I just want to ask a few questions.
He does not give a shit.
Hey, Franny. How about a glass of cold milk?
This guy seems like such a dick. Oh my God, Beskov. He has impeccable fucking palate though.
Jacob was in that bathroom the night of the party.
What the hell were you doing in the bathroom?
Taking a shite.
Joylessly masturbating to pictures of dead deer.
Oh, he's a furry.
I just heard two things.
Oh, what? I say he wasn't masturbating, he was taking a shite.
I heard Ransom say, I'm warning you.
If you think any of us are gonna give you a single red dime, you're nuts!
He's a fucking dickhead, but I love him.
Did Harlan tell you he was going to cut you out of the will?
Eat shit.
If I wasn't practicing,
Eat shit.
Do I need to eat shit?
I'm warning you. Have here.
Oh, you found the bit of the thing she claimed.
It's the trick window.
So I just paused at 1 hour 6 minutes because so much has happened. First, we see that he's trying to portray that Harlan really did cut his own throat, and Marta was there to even witness it, that was pretty traumatic in itself. But not only that, now we're seeing that detectives are finally trying to, I say detectives, mainly Mr. Blanc. The other two are not really doing anything, but Mr. Blanc is finally starting to put some clues and puzzles together. He takes Marta to go see a videotape that then somehow Marta basically blows up. So you can't really see it now. They have to transfer it to another VHS tape or whatever. And now they're trying to find the trail to the house where they see footprints and where Mr. Blanc sees that there's like a bit of wood that Marta climbed that's fallen off. All the direction is leading into the detectives are going to find that it was Marta that actually did it. But something else happens. We see that Ransom comes in, starts a pretty bitchy argument with his whole family. Honestly, it was pretty funny. But Jacob, the other grandchild, was in the toilet when Ransom and Harlan were arguing. And he not only hears something, he hears something quite important. He hears...
And then I heard Ransom say, I'm warning you.
Which I don't know about you, but that is quite an interesting threat for someone that dies hours later. And he says that because Harlan is leaving him out of his will. Which, I can't believe it. There's basically another main suspect, and it's Ransom. That motive is pretty self-explanatory. Like, I was going with the direction that Linda was the main culprit, and that maybe she got Meg, Ransom, Jacob to maybe do her bidding for her because they don't maybe predict the kids. But maybe it's just Ransom after all. No Linda, no nothing. He is now categorically part of the main group of suspects, which doesn't really help. So right now there's a lot of theories, quite a lot of suspects it could be in the family, but there's not really any concrete proof in any of them, apart from, sadly, Marta. Right now Marta is the only concrete proof we have that we're visually seeing that she gave him too much morphine and he did it himself. Which, I know that this is not a silly movie. This is quite, from what I'm seeing, quite a genius, well thought out movie. So again, I don't know if it's trying to be smart by making it so predictable and obvious that it's actually it, because people usually overthink, or there is actually some elements to it. Because right now, I'm just not buying it at all. Right now, I'm gonna leave out Walter. Right now, I'm crossing out Walter as a suspect for me, because he seems the most distraught. I wouldn't say the most distraught, but he seems the most like that was his father's legacy. Because the way he was talking to Richard, to Ransom about his father, like that doesn't seem like someone capable of murdering his own father. Which now only leaves Richard, Linda, technically Marta, Ransom, Jacob, and Meg, and Joni. We've not really talked about Joni, but Joni right now, nothing really exciting has happened with Joni yet. She's still just like, there's motive, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm thinking right now, I'm still going with my Linda prediction. I still think it's Linda, but Richard and Ransom, they are really becoming very interesting to me. But as it stands right now, I'm still going with Linda. We're locking it in. Linda is the person who I think killed Harlan. She kills his dad. Don't really know the motive yet, but we're going to find out soon.
All stay in town. No one move until we figure this all out.
Why?
Because you're all guilty. Even if imagine it was basically none of them, they're still shit. Like the way they've conducted their own father's death is pretty sad.
Harlan's assets included sole ownership of his publishing company.
You all fucking suck. Give it to Marta.
I leave in their entirety to Marta Cabrera.
No way, I fucking do that! Oh no, oh she's gonna be prime #1 suspect. Oh my god.
Can I see that please, Alan?
That's right.
Please. You know, he's been...
Oh my god. Why is he laughing? Is he laughing because it's funny? I mean, it is quite funny to be fair. So as it stands, right now we're thinking Marta really killed him. And she just became a fucking millionaire.
The house at 2 Dearborn Drive and all belongings therein I leave to Marta Cabrera.
Wait, the fucking house as well? Y'all are homeless. Marta, there's a murderer in this room. You have to leave. I didn't think they'd actually do that. Oh, is he going to try now be like Marta's friend to maybe get some assets off him or something? I'm just going to say, I don't think it's Ransom, but I feel like there's some dark, deep undercover thing that he maybe was like an accomplice or something in it.
My mother built her business from the ground up with $1 million loan from my grandfather.
Linda isn't even self-made. She's self-made because she's doing something completely different to her father. But there's $1 million behind her funding it.
I know he didn't commit suicide.
What makes you think that?
I don't think it.
Oh, this is really just playing with my head now. Fucking hell.
Tell me what happened to my grandfather.
Maybe Marta tells him, and then Ransom tells the police, which then maybe, because Marta's going to prison, because she quote-unquote did it, he gets all the assets?
If someone is convicted of killing the person, they don't get their inheritance.
Harlan committed suicide.
They all go to Mr. Blanc. This movie's so good.
Marta?
I have eliminated no suspects.
God bless you, you're useless.
You're not going to go to jail. That detective's not going to catch you, and you're not going to give up the money.
Really?
Let me help you go all the way.
What's going on? This isn't you.
Yeah, I mean, this is overly sweet. This is not the guy that was calling all his family to eat shit.
You're going to give me my cut of the inheritance.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
What are you gonna do? I think you should give it back to us.
Meg, no.
I want you to know I'm gonna take care of you. And once I...
Oh, they're using the nicest character to do her bidding. That's what I'm saying. I have so many thoughts going in my head. I don't even know anymore.
What did you do?
Are we rich?
Yes.
Offering condolences for the loss of your son.
Mrs. Thornby is the best character in this movie.
Telling me what you saw the night of your son's party.
I'll be back later. Please don't talk to anyone.
Marta's mum is just so pure. I actually just love her. Oh, fuck.
We don't want to attack you with this, but Marta, your mother came into the country illegally.
Oh, you are slamming that very aggressively, sir.
Better be sure that's...
See, if I'm Marta, I'm actually leaving the whole country. I'm going to the Maldives. I'm getting away from everybody. I know what you did. Who said that?
On Harlan. Marta, this is going to show the morphine overdose. What's the point in sending you this?
Oh, this movie's... So I paused the movie at 1 hour, 32 minutes, and there's good news and bad news. The good news is that we're still on track with my theory. The bad news is we're also not. A lot has happened. So many new suspects have arisen. Some have came back. Looking at you. So we find out that Harlan gave his whole inheritance, all his liquid assets, everything, the house, to Marta. Everything's bloody Marta. She's the one who's apparently did it. She's the one getting everything. Yeah, I feel sorry for her. Now, with all that, the Thornbys are obviously outraged. None of them are getting anything. The thing that made me most happy is that Linda was the most angered by it, which really made me happy. Because not only do I enjoy her, seeing her get upset and angry, I'm not buying her bullshit. No, Linda, no. It also leads Mr. Blanc to rethinks all over. No one is clear. Everyone is a suspect. Even Marta, the one that he trusted the most. And also, there's a lot of blackmail that's just happened. Not only do we see Meg trying to blackmail Marta to give all her inheritance back, which I believe, I mean, we see that it wasn't her doing. She literally the whole family told her to do it, which, because I think she's just the nicest. I genuinely believe she didn't do that, also believing it. I do believe she also just got blackmailed and peer pressured to do it. But that's not the only blackmail. We also find out that Ransom, giving his incredible charm and good looks, which, can't lie, he's a good looking man to be fair, manipulates Marta into telling him basically everything. That she did what she did, overdosed him, he slit his own throat, and now he knows everything. But he's not going to go to the police or tell any of the family unless he gets a piece of the pie. So there's another blackmail going on, which she basically prolongedly accepts. Which doesn't help. And this is where we're at a crossroads, because now I'm going to take away a suspect, but also add one back on. Joni, I'm almost certain it's not Joni. Like, no offense to her, she's not really got much of a character. Like, yes, she has a motive, but not really seeing her a lot. Yeah, she's just not really as interesting in the family as the others are. So I'm going to cross her off. Walter, I think I forgot about you. No, I'm adding you back on the list of suspects because the way you nonchalantly showed up at Marta's place, basically again trying to blackmail her, but also I saw what you did with your cane, the way you were stamping it, almost in a murderous attempt, you could say, didn't go unnoticed on me. So you're back on the list. Do I think it's you? I still don't think it's you, but I think you're a piece of shit. And after that scene, we see that Marta receives a letter from an anonymous figure we don't really know, which does not help my case because, again, I was leaning towards Linda throughout this whole time, but more so, I was leaning towards Ransom in this period. Ransom seems like too much of, oh, he's got like quite an aggressive style and everything, but he's quite calm, he's calculated, he's quite nice to Marta, quote unquote, even though he's technically blackmailed her. But yeah, the way his mannerisms are and everything is just really weird. And this family's weird. So that's how you know it's quite weird. Did I say weird enough? But that blows my theory because when Marta receives this letter, she's with Ransom, which doesn't help because clearly then he's not the one that sends it. And whoever sent that letter I presume is the one that murdered Harlan. And he's acting like, oh, whoever sent this, oh, it's really bad and I wonder who did it and all that. Maybe, again, just maybe, Ransom did send that letter, but he's acting like he didn't know who did it, which I think is in the capabilities of that. Because he is acting very odd, and he is playing, I won't say like a character. Like, there's no way someone actually acts like that. I mean, there probably definitely is. But if they are, they probably deserve to go to prison because they're probably a killer. I'm not getting misdirected here, Knives Out. I think I'm on to you. I think, again, this whole time I was saying, oh, it's Linda, it's Linda, it's Linda, which I do think is still a possibility. But I've ruled out Joni now. And honestly, now thinking about it, I'm going to rule out Richard. Even though he's a snob, quite a bitch, and a cheat, just like Joni, he's not really got much character apart from that. Like, we don't really see much of him. So I'm going to rule him out as well. So now my main suspects are Linda, Ransom, and Walter. I'm going with they three. I think one of they three are the killer. And as it stands, Walter has came back creeping, but he's still not overthrown Linda. And Ransom's there. So I know we've narrowed it down to 3 now, but I think it's either Linda or Ransom. I think it's one of the two. So yeah, that's my theory and prediction in this segment. Yeah, let's just continue watching Knives Out.
Holy shit.
The person that sent her the letter burnt the whole fucking building? Wait, is it not him? That means it is. It just has to be Linda then.
You destroy that copy, you're totally in the clear.
Oh, Marta, you just look guilty as fuck right now, woman. You're like, please, just pick up.
Thank you. Couldn't do this without you.
Ah! Yo, the amount of fucking jump scares this movie's giving me, man.
Pat him down. Check him out.
What's going on?
Wait, what?
I don't know what he came back to do, but we'll find out.
Ransom came back? Huh.
Do you mind if I stop for a second?
Oh, she's still gonna get it? Oh my god, my butt is actually sweating. It's actually clenched. Do I need to shit? No, I'm just fucking stressed. Oh, fuck. Fran, why is she, like, unconscious?
You did this. Now get away.
What the fuck is happening, man? Did the murderer just kill Fran as well? Why are you just standing doing nothing, woman? Do something, you're a nurse! Hallelujah! Okay, I just had to come back. I paused at 1 hour, 39 minutes. Holy fuck, dude. A lot just happened there. Not only do we see this epic police chase unfold after we see the building go on fire, we see that Marta isn't one to get arrested for. Ransom is, because apparently Ransom went back to the home afterwards when he left. Which it's really trying to make it obvious that it's him. But again, I just don't know how smart this movie is. If it's trying to portray that it's so obvious that it actually is him. Or that it's so obvious it's not him. I don't know what type of movie this is. But it's really trying to play down that it's none of them and that it's just Ransom. But yeah, not only with that, we also see that Fran, one of Martha's friends, dies. And not only just dies pretty sure via morphine, the same way supposedly Harlan does. Huh. Because again, this whole movie is so weird. This whole movie is trying to play that it's Marta doing it, but also in a way it's trying to play that Ransom is doing it. Like it's really quite clever done how they're doing this. Here is how I think it all went down. Here is my theory. I think I'm still right with, yes, I think Marta basically poisoned him, gave him too much morphine, but I don't think that is, again, how he died. I never thought that, and I still stand by it. I don't think Marta killed him. I think, however, that could have happened, but I think in between Marta leaving when he was quote-unquote going to die in 10 minutes and it happening, I think in between then, someone came up to his room and did it before the morphine killed him. I think Marta hallucinated him slitting his throat. I think it was maybe just trauma that she envisioned that. I don't think that actually happened. And who I think did it now? I think, as much as I want to say it's Linda, I think it's Ransom. Because we found out that Ransom got discovered that he went back to the house. That I'm pretty sure that's solidified proof. And I'm pretty sure that was Harlan's mum that confessed that, I think. If not, please let me know. But that is underlying proof that he was there. So I think when Marta left and Harlan was about to die via morphine, he went up there. He did it and tried to portray that morphine killed him. Whereas actual fact, he was the one that slit his throat. As much as I would love to sit down here and say it's Linda, because my God, do I fucking wish it is actually Linda. I do think it is Ransom. I think they're playing the game of, they're playing down like it's Marta this whole time. Basically the main story point that it's Marta, Marta, Marta. But the people that are actually looking into it can see kind of who it is. It's pointing at Ransom. I think my theory is right. I think there might be some loopholes because I don't know how he would get there undetected. And that means he would have maybe like a 3 or 4 minute window to do it before the morphine kicked in and killed Harlan himself. Which is still, it seems really unlikely. And that's the only flaw in my theory I think so far. Because apart from that, I'm quite certain it's him. But that 3-4 minute window and how he did all that without getting really noticed, it's really, like, how would he calculate that so perfectly? That is the only thing that's really bamboozling me. And we just seen that Fran died from another morphine again. Are they trying to portray that it is Marta? But then who would, I think I'm now talking myself out of it. No, I'm going to stick to my gut. I'm going to say it's Ransom. And even with all that, that's not the main reason. The main reason I think it's Ransom is actually to do with a scene after the police chase, where Marta and him have a conversation. Marta says something along the lines of, "Thank you.
I couldn't do this without you."
That right there just screams to me that it's him. It just screams the nice trope. That he's playing really well, to be fair, compared to the other family. And that right there is my main goal going for. That is Ransom. A simple conversation that he's nice. I'm locking it in. I still think Linda is just behind him, but I'm changing it now. I'm locking in again. It's Ransom.
Ransom just told Lieutenant Elliot everything.
I will say that the way this movie is shot as well is actually so well done.
I'm so sorry I told them about your mom.
Meg, it's okay.
Yeah, see, Meg is nice just for the sake of she's actually just a nice person.
She basically told me where it was.
You make a pretty lousy murderer.
God, they're all fucking ugly.
You deserved to hear it from me.
Excuse me!
Huh?
Miss Cabrera has decided not to renounce the inheritance.
What?
Huh?
Case is closed.
Monk.
What?
The first word she mouths this whole thing is a laugh. That's why I love her.
A donut hole in a donut hole.
But we must look a little closer.
Into the hole?
If the intent was to reverse Marta's inheritance, he must have known that Marta was responsible.
Fran, she was blackmailing me. She knew what I did.
Fuck off.
This is a tragedy of errors.
Look at this symbolism. All the knives projecting to his brain. Oh, I think we better get the reveal.
Marta, I'm so sorry. I told them everything. I figured it was up.
Oh!
You might tell us all why you hired me.
He hired you?
Remind me what Ransom said his conversation with Harlan ended with.
Okay.
How would the topic of the will steered around to Marta?
Because he told him that he was going to give everything to Marta.
I'm giving it to Marta.
I'm warning you.
Why would you hire a genius?
You won't get away with this. And a plan forms.
Comes back. Oh my God. So it is him.
You used the syringes in the kit to switch the liquids.
Wait, he switched? That means she gave him the right dosage.
You took the naloxone.
And he took it.
I gave Harlan
The correct doses.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
How'd you know this was the morphine? You knew because you'd done it 100 times.
Yeah, okay, but then how did she envision that? She saw him slit his own throat.
Because you are a good nurse.
Also, that's like so sweet in a way. Or the realization of, oh yeah, you didn't kill him because you're actually just a good nurse.
Spotted you climbing down the trellis, she said.
Ransom?
Because earlier that night.
He was there.
Ransom?
Oh my god. She even...
Get the vials tomorrow.
I hear what you're saying, but just...
He's like, shush, genius at work, holy fuck.
She witnessed you tampering with Harlan's medication.
Oh, poor Fran.
She sent it to Ransom. Mr. Drysdale gets it.
Fran wrote the letter to him, and he sent it to
Step 1. Destroy all evidence of Marta's innocence.
Nah, this is fucking awesome. Nah, this is so good.
I knew Harlan wouldn't just kill himself.
Yes, Fran, you're right.
Don't you come near me.
See, Fran, how do you meet someone who potentially killed your boss and not have at least a gun on you in America?
You did this.
You made the help call you Hugh.
Oh.
She saved Fran's life.
Fran survived.
Fran's alive?
Don't really care, but good on. I shouldn't say that.
So what do you have on me? Nothing. What, attempted murder?
Wait, what were you lying about?
Fran's dead. And you just confessed to her murder.
I'm going through so much emotions right now.
In for a penny.
No way.
Shit.
Oh, God, fuck. Oh, I can't believe it's not you. You're fucking lucky, Linda.
You're a good person.
This family. I should help them, right?
I mean, apart from Meg, fuck no. My house. We got the reveal. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. Because, by the way, spoilers alert, the killer is indeed Ramson. And it's very well done. Honestly, much more cleverer than I thought it was going to be. Because the way they were portraying it was that they were, yes, like I said, they were portraying it as Marta, but I think a lot of people will probably know that Ramson is the one that they all thought. But the way they did it, yeah, that took me by surprise. Because I told you, as much as it was obvious, the only reason I changed from Linda to Ramson is because of what him and Marta said in the car, the nice trope gag. But I just, everything else really was pretty wrong. Like, the way he did it, all the clues that I missed, yeah, like the actual hypothesis of it, of how he did these such things, yeah, it was all wrong. So I don't really feel satisfied. Because on one hand, yes, I got it right, but yeah, I can't, like, all for the wrong reasons. Because we found out that he didn't even overdose on morphine. Marta actually gave him basically the right one. And she was just played to think that she didn't. Which, genius. And who did it? Ramson. He switched the bottles, which is, yeah, I was like, I don't know how he kills him in like a 3-minute window when she leaves and he's about to die of morphine. That clears all of it up. He was never going to die. He was going to be fine. But we also see the next day after he killed him that Fran finds him basically snooping and covering up evidence that he did it. And what does he do? He kills Fran. We see that Fran tries to tell Marta that it's him by saying Hugh. Not you, Hugh, because that's his nickname. Hugh is a fucking idiot. Me. Which, oh my god. And then right at the end of this confrontation between Blanc, Ramson and Marta, Marta says that Fran is actually alive. And then somehow, like the fucking idiot that he is, Ramson says, oh, it's only going to be attempted murder then because, well, she's not dead. And then somehow, another fucking twist. I can't believe I got misdirected quite a lot in this movie. Honestly, I got quite humbled a little bit. And then she pulls out another dagger at the end and actually says, oh no, Fran is actually dead. but I just got you to confess that you did it. And then yeah, he tries to kill her. It's actually a fake knife, which is actually hilarious. And then yeah, she gets all the inheritance. She's rich AF, and that family is broke. Although again, I really do hope Meg still goes to school. She seems just lovely. I hope all the family members burn and die. To be honest, they suck. But Meg, yeah, I think her and Meg should still be friends. Like, she is generally just a sweet person. I had a ball doing this. Although I wouldn't give myself, like I said, pass marks because I got it right. Because my theories were basically kind of wrong for the most part. So I'll give myself like half a mark. I got it right, but for the wrong reason. So that's like half a mark, which I think it's not bad for my first time doing this. But yeah, that'll do it for this one, Umbrellas. I had so much fun doing this. Let me know what you thought of it down below. I'm really intrigued to see if you like this idea, this format, if you want me to change some parts about it. Please, I'm all ears. And also again, thank you CyberGhost VPN for sponsoring today's video. You should really get yourself protected today, and they are definitely the best out there. So thank you again to them. And yeah, have a wonderful day night wherever you are in the world. See you all in the next one, Umbrellas. Goodbye.